Hey, it's me Wackamoleh, and in today's video, I will show you guys 3 50 peso back to school DIY. First off is this really cute vase pen holder slash succulent planter. Fun fact, I got these containers on sale for 25 pesos. They were really old, as you can see by the chipping of the paint. You can do this DIY to other old containers you have, such as mugs and etc. For this DIY, you will need twine, your chosen color of spray paint, Mod Podge to seal the project, scissors, a pencil, regular masking tape, and this one is optional. You can use rub-on letter transfers if you want to add text to your containers. And a succulent if you want to turn it into a planter. So I took it outside and now I am masking the areas of the container which I don't want to paint on with masking tape. I did this to the top and the sides of the container. Now that I have masked off the container, I am now painting the container with this beige colored spray paint. I applied 4 thin coats, letting each coat dry before adding another coat. While that's drying, let's now move on to this chalkboard clipboard DIY. So I got this clipboard at the local stationery store. I got it for 50 pesos and I used it last school year and it still looks quite new. I'm planning to put this on top of my desk like a Notice Me board where I can write things into it with chalk rather than having post-it notes all over it. For this DIY, you will need white acrylic paint, black acrylic paint, and black grout. You can get grout at hardware stores. And I also used a paintbrush. It's actually a makeup brush, and masking tape. I couldn't find my masking tape, so I'm using glitter tape. Start off by masking the adjusty clippy thingy of the clipboard. I'm sorry guys, I did a sloppy job on the tape. Now get a cup of water and slowly mix in the black grout. Mix that well until you get a soup-like consistency. You want to mix this mixture well before we add the black acrylic paint. Make sure that there are no more lumps of black grout in the mixture. Be careful while mixing this. You don't want to stain things with this. You don't want to spill or drip this onto surfaces that you don't want to get stained. Just like this one. Now, I am adding black acrylic paint to the mix in the ratio of 1 part water and grout mixture to 3 parts black acrylic paint. Mix that well and congratulations, you have made chalk paint. So now I am masking the bottom half of the clipboard. Now I am painting the upper half of the clipboard with the paint mixture we have made. I'm actually nervous that the paint won't stick because this clipboard has this wax plasticky finish, but it did in the end after I applied like 7 coats of it. And guys, it looks really amazing. And you can write on it with chalk, and that's really cool. Now I have masked the bottom part of the black area and I went ahead and painted the bottom area with white acrylic paint. I did multiple coats, letting each coat dry. Now that everything is dried, I now added this black and white washi tape in between the black and the white areas. And it looks so good, you guys. It's so nice. Oh yeah, going back to our container thingy, here it is all dried and I've peeled all of the tape off. And it looks really cute. And now I'm still deciding whether I should add this rope thingy I got for free or this jute twine. In the end, I used the rope because it looked better on the container. Just look at that, you guys. It's so pretty. And they look so good together. As I have mentioned earlier, you can use this as a succulent planter. Just pop in a succulent and add some soil. You can also drill a hole or use this as a pen holder for your desk. For our last DIY, we are making this custom notebook cover. For this custom notebook DIY, you will need your notebook, cardstock that's 200 GSM or higher, watercolor, I'm using crayon, a ruler, and a paintbrush, a flat paintbrush. I'm using some adhesive, scissors, and a fine liner. So what I am doing now is I am activating my palette with some water and I am mixing yellow green and blue green. You want to make a stripe of your yellow green, then followed by your blue green. Do this until you reach the end of your paper. After that, outline each stripe and then draw diagonal lines. Doesn't have to be perfect, just draw diagonal lines. That's pretty much it. What we're doing here is a chevron pattern, so you want to draw diagonal lines oppositely on the other stripe. This is a video of me drawing diagonal lines on time-lapse. Do this until you reach the end of your paper. After drawing diagonal lines, measure out your notebook cover and then cut the pattern to size. Add adhesive to the back, line it up, and stick it to the notebook. And bam! Doesn't that look cute? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I think they all turned out cute. Comment down below if you think they're also cute. Please subscribe and like this video. Till next time, bye!